Hello and welcome to the Journeymen Podcast. This will be a podcast we're doing. It will accompany the weekly videos, and this will go out every Saturday. So I'm your host, Leo McGuinn. Today we're joined by, on my left,
Sean Finch, me and multimedia star Gucci Gang.
And on my right is less flashy, but
Dan.
Just Dan. He's a simple guy. More ways than one. And what we're covering today, very big deal. December the 1st is when we're recording this. We're watching the World Cup 2018 draw live. You can feel it in the air. Trepidation. Anticipation. Anything else?
Everything is palpable.
In the air?
Creation.
Well, Ireland are did it, so it's a bit underwhelming.
Disappointation.
Not a word.
Shut your mouth. You tell me what a fucking word is.
I'm going to say something, tell you guys something, share with you. I consider myself English when it comes to football.
No.
And rugby. Any sport, actually. Apart from Ga. We're Ireland again. So basically, as you may well know, England are in this draw.
Vested interests.
I'm feeling nervous.
Some might say conflict of interests.
I think we should start it off with that question because we have you and you care.
We do have me,
right?
I care a lot.
So
I do too much.
England are in pot 2 for this.
They are in pot 2. Yes.
So out of pot 1, who would you want?
See,
it's got to be Russia.
Earlier, I was saying this year I kind of want a hard group. But I'll go with the ideal group for England. Most people would think.
Yeah. So if you're looking, Russia is the ideal.
I don't go Russia personally. I know it seems ridiculous because Russia haven't been good for the last 2 years. I'd go Poland.
I had no idea Russia were that lowly. I thought they'd be in the 30s.
They used to be good. They used to be good.
Russia in 65th place.
They've been in free fall since that 2008 Euros essentially.
Yeah, since that was their peak really.
Yeah. But I would go Poland.
Yeah, Poland. I think the reason why I said Russia was purely down to their world ranking. But Russia, home World Cup against England from the Euros, you can see how much Russia.
There was a little bit of hijinks. There was hijinks there, wasn't there?
Yeah, just a few lads. They
were playing
a few deck chairs.
They were playing silly buggers. Is what they were doing.
Silly boys.
Silly boys.
Like, you look and the atmosphere in that stadium, if Russia played England, would be red hot.
It would be red hot.
It'd be red hot.
No, but that's what I mean. I mean, Russia aren't good. Wow, that's a hell of a goal.
Oh, sorry, we're just they're showing the goals from the last World Cup before the game here, and Gervinho just scored a belter against the
cracker.
Wow, jeez, now Kazika Honda's line more. Sorry, we're getting off topic here. But yeah. And that factor, it is a factor.
Yeah.
The
home World Cup.
The home World Cup factor. I know it doesn't make them, but even South Africa were good at their home World Cup.
Exactly.
And they're not good at football.
Exactly. Sifway Shabalala looked like a world beater at that World Cup.
What a guy! That's a great moment though. The Shabalala one
and the dance.
Bafana, and then it
just in case you don't know what we're doing the dance that Sifway Shabalala did after he scored against Mexico.
Macarena-esque. So I'd go Poland. Would be my first choice.
Poland from
pot 1, so England are obviously in pot 2
and pot 3.
So then you can't have more than 2 European nations. So pot 3, I'm having a look through it now. Some people would say Iceland. I wouldn't say that.
Well, no, because it's Iceland.
But good point.
Really
that's why they wouldn't say. That's why I wouldn't say.
Exactly. Well, I'm looking at one. I'm looking at 2 teams.
Iran jumps out for me.
Yeah.
Some people say Tunisia as well, maybe.
Tunisia and Iran would be the 2
Costa
teams.
Rica's in that group. I don't think you want them again.
No,
you
definitely
don't want
not.
Out of my first group of death, I had Costa Rica in there because they were that good at that last.
They were, and it's not like we watch Costa Rica play every week.
Not exactly.
I don't know if they've progressed or not. I mean, you assume they're not going to be at the heights they were then, but
you never know.
Is Brian Maru still alive? I think he is.
I think he's ready to ball out on the World Cup.
Keylor Navas.
Navas, true. Exactly. He's a guy who does stuff. But yeah, so I wouldn't. Egypt, Senegal, I'd be very wary of. Out of the teams we could get. I mean, both of them, Liverpool connection, great players. I mean, Senegal have great players. They've got Koulibaly is anchoring the defence. I mean, if you've got any team with Mane,
Keita Balde-Diop.
Exactly. That's those 2 attackers would strike fear to anyone. And then Egypt, although you look at the rest of their team and they're playing, they have Higazi and I can't even remember the 44-year-old goalkeeper that they have.
Yeah, I don't know.
Salah brings them up so much.
Yeah. And Egypt have always been a good team. Like you look at the teams that have won those African Cup of Nations, And they didn't have amazing
players.
They had Abu Trika was their main man.
And then like
Hossam Ghali and players who couldn't make in the Premier League.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are a good team, and they'll be absolutely hyped up for their first World Cup in
since
over 20 years.
Since they played England in that World Cup.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So, that was a great game.
So what's the group, Leo? What's the group you want?
So who did I say first? I said Poland, England, obviously Group 2. I'm going to go Iran, and then I know I said something about the first time, but I would go Panama.
Yeah, I think you've got to go Panama out of that group, and you look. I mean, I would say Saudi Arabia have never been good at a World Cup since '94.
No, they've never been. They're perennial whipping boys.
Exactly. Yeah. And like even Ireland made them look ordinary when we played them in 2002. So you look at the Pot 4. Pot 4 have good teams in it. Serbia were better than expected in our qualifying group.
Yeah, very true.
Nigeria, great. Won 2 of the past Youth World Cups.
Yeah, and they won African Combinations a few years ago.
Exactly.
And they've got Ian Acho, who looks good, and they've got Victor
Moses, who's playing well.
Alex Iwobi's been good for them every time he's played.
Exactly.
And Yema in goal, they're a good team.
Exactly. Australia, decent players. Like.
Yeah. Australia, I mean, again, they're not where they were when they've got 104-year-old Tim Cahill
still balling out.
And he's still good for his ability. But Mile Jedinak's got a hat trick to get them through.
Yeah, that's true. And that was against Syria as well. They needed that hat trick to get through.
Yeah. Tim Cahill,
and they don't have a country. Syria genuinely don't have a country. But you look, and then you go, what? Japan are always going to be decent. They're not going to be great. They're going to be decent. Morocco have
got a few. Yeah, a few good players.
20 years since their last World Cup, but they had to go to get through. They had to go and beat Ivory Coast in the Ivory Coast to get through.
They're in a very good group.
Yeah, and obviously like the likes of Benatia as well. They've definitely got good players.
Boufal.
Yeah, and I was scouting for not really. When I was in Germany,
I just want to interrupt quickly. And the game they're showing on the TV, I actually went to. It was in Belo Horizonte, 2014. I was there.
Back to Morocco. When I was in Germany, I watched St. Pauli play against Odense and Boudebouz.
Riyad Boudebouz. It's not Riyad Boudebouz.
Riyad Boudebouz plays for.
What's he? He's always in France, isn't he?
Galatasaray.
Is that no? Boudebouz plays for Real Betis now, but he's Algerian.
Yeah, that's
he's Algerian.
Is Boudebouz Algerian
now?
Boudebouz is Moroccan.
I've said Boudebouz too many times. It's not a word anymore.
Great player, Ziyech.
Ziyech, from Ajax. Panama have Mariano, the Real Madrid striker who's on loan at Lyon. That's the only Panama player I know. Yeah. South Korea have Heung-min Son.
South Korea, stay away from them.
But also Panama, not to bring their achievement down, but they almost didn't qualify in that the US just handed them a place by being absolutely abysmal. That was one of the worst US teams for probably 25 years.
I think not even worst US team. It was just they were so overconfident because you look and it's always Mexico will always qualify.
Yeah.
And the United States should always qualify. But what's happened now is because Costa Rica have come on in leaps and bounds over the past couple of years.
Honduras are solid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you go, well, Honduras, I think you're belittling Panama's achievement, which is fair enough because the US, all they had to do was go to Trinidad and Tobago, who aren't the Trinidad and Tobago of 12 years ago, who qualified for a World Cup.
Who weren't even a particularly
Who weren't even a good team. Like, they had Kenlon Jones, they had Jason Scotland.
Chris Bircham was playing.
Chris Birchall, back in the day.
That's not great, is it?
Like, Dwight York was their main man. Dwight York was great back then, but like...
Yeah, but he was playing defensive midfield.
Playing different roles. He was proving his worth. You look at the Trinidad and Tobago team now, I don't think I can name one. You know, you look at their bench.
Shaq Hislop as well. So
Shaq and Stern John and Avery John, who used to play for Bohemians on Longford Town.
Who did Crouch pull his hair? That was one of the defenders.
He had long dreadlocks.
I can't remember.
Either way, so you don't want Panama, although they're first time, and you don't want to play a first timer in the group.
That is who I've had.
You would want. So your group for England is
Poland, England, Iran, and Panama.
Okay.
I'll say it. No,
okay. Group of death. Who would you fancy in a group of death?
Done.
So this isn't exactly a group of death. The one thing I want to see: pot 1 Portugal, pot 2 Spain. I'd like to see those two come up against each other.
Why?
Well, like a Euro 2004 kind of.
Yeah, I like that kind
Greece
of.
coming through.
I like any sort of national rivalries.
Yeah.
And if we can have the 2 European teams,
England, Germany.
Yeah, like you could have England. You could have England, Germany. You could have England, Argentina.
England, anyone basically.
Yeah, exactly. I look, and I have Germany as my sort of first pick for who would go through in the pot.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you could really pick any of the teams out of the pot 1 bar Russia and Poland, and then whoever they come up against from pot 2, like. Realistically, if you take away Peru, who are 10th in the world, but
somehow,
and Switzerland, who are 11th in the world, and they're actually terrible.
No, I think my group of death is Brazil, Spain.
See, this is the thing. It's not like other.
It's not nearly as close. Like
exactly, like back in 2014, the group of death was Spain, Chile, Netherlands and Australia.
I mean, England.
Also, you had a group with 3 former World Cup winners and a good Costa Rica, which is crazy. Sorry, we're just laughing because the coverage has suddenly gone into. How do you describe this?
Negative. I don't know. The Bebo stylized pictures from back in the day.
Nice though, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's no, you know what
this
it
is really
so animated.
No, you know what it is.
It's brilliant.
It's the it's on like your old like 2008 Sony Ericsson phone. There was a camera setting you could have, your black and white sepia, and you could have emboss.
Oh yeah, this is this is actually so.
It looks animated. This is brilliant.
This is great. That Ahmed Musa goal looked brilliant.
We're not talking about this anymore.
We're
just getting distracted.
It's highlights of the Nigeria.
Oh, and we're back to normal.
We're back to normal. Never mind.
Up, great header. Was that
Rojo?
No, Rojo.
Yeah.
Okay, so my group of death: Brazil, Spain, Senegal, Serbia.
Brazil, Spain, Senegal, Serbia. That would be a tough group. That would be a tough group.
Yeah. The problem is, as I was saying, the problem with pot 3 is that there's no big sort of big name country.
No big country did really poorly and got dropped down to pot 3.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You look probably
had Ireland got drawn to be a big team in pot 3, but
very true.
You look at pot 3 and you're like, Denmark is the highest ranked team, and then probably the best team is Iceland.
Yeah.
Iceland or Costa Rica. Yeah. So you look, and like my group of death, I went Germany, Spain, Costa Rica, Australia, changed that around because you look at pot 4 and South Korea are in there and they're always sleepers. Yeah. Same with Nigeria, have good players.
I think any team with like an absolute superstar are going to do quite well.
Yeah,
like
so you look at
South Korea have Heung-min Son, who is an absolute superstar.
And speaking of Spurs stars, Denmark have Christian Eriksen. So like I change it around for Brazil, but that could just as easily be Argentina.
What's your group with all Spurs players?
All Spurs.
France, Spurs. Lloris.
I was going to say Belgium.
Belgium
for
even more.
Alderweireld and Vertonghen. I'm going to go
France too.
That's true. I'm going to go Colombia for Davinson Sanchez.
No, England, Harry Kane and Dele Alli.
All right, so I'm going to go. Well, you asked me my group, so I'm going to give you my group.
Well, we're a collective.
I'm going to go Belgium, Colombia, Denmark, and South Korea.
That's your
Spurs group.
Anyway, my group of death. No one asked, but I care. Would be so. I'd agree with you, Sean. I'd go Brazil, Spain, mainly just to open up that European option in pot 3. Brazil, Spain, Denmark. And then I think Nigeria. I think Nigeria are the best team in pot 4. I think they've been excellent in Africa. They were underachieved for a long time. Here we go. Good news. Putin's just interrupted me. Here it is. It's the World Cup draw. Putin's having a little talk with them. Don't know what it's about.
We've got Mark Chapman now in the BBC studio.
It's about how he's definitely not corrupt. And he's nothing to do with corrupt oil money.
This is an apolitical podcast.
I said he's not corrupt, Dan.
Both sides.
I know. He could be corrupt. No, what a good guy.
What is that?
We're watching the BBC broadcast of the World Cup draw.
I mean, who's that baldy fella?
It's hosted by Mark Chapman. Sure, normal. Alan Shearer, all-time top Premier League scorer, 30 goals for England. Makes sense. And there's another guy.
You're so knowledgeable, Leo.
Thank you. There's another.
I'm gonna check the match of the day Twitter. Maybe they've said something.
There's a chance he might be a commentator. Actually, I think he might be. I think that might be. What's his name?
Is that Guy Mowbray?
I think that might be not Guy Mowbray. Guy Mowbray's bald, isn't he?
It's actually Gary Neville.
I think that might be Jonathan Pearce.
Jonathan Pearce. No, that's not Jonathan Pearce, is it?
Here, if he is a commentator, turn the volume up. We'll listen out for his voice.
I think that might be. If it is, it's a shout by me. But
well, either way, we're basically, now that the draw is kind of, we had our kind of
I'm just looking
preemption.
Yeah.
Well, looking at these sort of pots again.
What's the most average group? What is the most group that does not inspire you at all? I'm not saying weakest. I'm just saying a group that just wouldn't inspire you.
That I would like.
Every game you'd be like,
Poland.
Yep.
Switzerland.
Yeah.
Tunisia, and we're gonna go with a little bit of Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, because Panama's exciting. It's the first time there.
Yeah.
That's I think.
I don't think you can name them.
Follow up question: what would you say? So Champions League this year, we've got the group of Porto, Monaco, Leipzig.
Yeah.
What's the kind of the most evenly balanced group where every game could go either way?
I just want to interrupt. We're pretty sure now that it is Jonathan Pierce.
It's Jonathan Pierce.
It's Jonathan
so it's a hell of a shape by me, is all I'll say.
Because if we're talking like a group that we think like any team could win,
okay, a really. So fourth seed come first.
Again, I think probably Poland from pot 1.
Who could easily finish bottom?
No, I'm saying like the most evenly balanced between all 4 teams.
Poland, Mexico,
Mm-hmm.
Egypt, South Korea.
That's a good show.
Yeah,
I mean, you wouldn't go. You wouldn't go. Someone jumps out there. You think, Egypt could win that.
But you'd also be pretty happy to watch all of those games because
you don't know what's. No, listen, I'm not going to have any. I'm going to watch every match.
Oh yeah, as long as it's football on TV, I'm watching.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the thing, like you look at certain teams and you're like, it could go either way. Yeah. I want just at least to have one match in each group that can be exciting.
Yeah.
Because I don't want if Poland played Switzerland, I wouldn't watch it. It's just kind of.
I would.
I mean, because it's football on telly.
Yeah.
But like, it's one of those things where it doesn't inspire confidence. It would barely inspire confidence if
you're Polish.
But even if it came up, even when did they come up against each other in the European Championships? 2016.
Couldn't tell you.
On penalties.
Oh, they did.
On penalties.
Last 16.
And Poland, Blaszczykowski missed the penalty.
Yeah. Lewandowski scored normal time. It was his first goal. Yeah.
I watched that. That was that when Shaqiri scored.
That
was the World Cup. That was the World Cup. Yeah. That was the World Cup. But that was
Shaqiri scored that mental bicycle kick at the Euros, didn't he?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, was it that in that match?
Yeah, because he got a hat-trick.
Yeah, I think it might have been.
Yeah.
Anyway, so today, let me discuss this with both of you. I made a bet. Not that I condone betting. It was a friendly bet with 10 quid.
And my friend Paddy Power.
With Shane O'Brien. He's a regular contributor to the podcast.
Regular is putting it a bit.
But you'll see him on Route 1 during the week.
Yeah.
He presented on Thursday.
The guy who says flake buzz and ping a lot.
Yeah, he does. That's him. What was the thing? Oh yeah. Anyway, so I made a bet with him, €10. He says I'm in a bet €10 if France don't win it.
You're not going to know him by then. We're going to be finished college. Probably never going to speak to him again.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
He said France. I talked to 2 people about this, and they both seem to think France are favourite. Am I going crazy?
France are. They may turn out to be like this year's Belgium, where everyone's like they have an incredible player in every position. Maybe they just won't play well.
I think they're massively overrated.
I think
their players are fantastic.
I think how do you play is the question I'd have, because you look at even just their midfield and you go, you have to play Pogba, you have to play Kante.
Blessé. Probably wouldn't really, but.
Exactly, and you need obviously Kante can run all day.
Grazers has been playing behind the striker recently.
But who's the striker been? It's been Giroud.
Giroud, yeah. But then you can play Mbappe's up there.
Yeah,
you can play Mbappe. You can play Lacazette.
Lacazette, yeah.
And then wingers
Ousmane Dembele.
Thomas Lemar, Martial,
yeah.
And you look, I think the only position where they don't have a good player, the only position where they don't have a good player is right back. Yeah. And even you look at that, you can put Djibril Sidibe in there, because he's not a bad player.
No.
He's just not at the level of look at their centre halves. You have Varane, you have you have Koscielny,
Rami still.
Are you going to play Rami?
No, they won't.
They're going to play.
And you've got Tremelinas on the
Umtiti.
Umtiti and plays left back or centre. Lloris in goal or Stefan Ruffier or Steve Mandanda, who still gets in their squads.
I think it will probably be Lloris, their captain.
Yeah. It's got,
I think that. I personally.
As in just
joshing with you, man.
You're having fun.
Yeah, they've got the most solid squad.
Yeah. No. Anyway, my point was, I think they're massively overrated because they just. I mean, look at it. There's a team that drew 0-0 to Luxembourg. I just don't think they're. I don't think they're as good as they think they're, and I don't think they're as good as people think they're. And I think they'll make a quarter-final.
Okay, so right then, now here begs the question because this draw still isn't on.
Isn't that
who wins this World Cup for you?
For me, Germany will either win it or get to the final.
Mm-hmm.
Brazil won't go, but I don't think Brazil will win it. I think Spain are back in a big way, so I'm going Germany or Spain.
Okay,
I don't see anyone else even.
Oof,
I think. England. Sorry. Yeah, England are going to win it.
Portugal won't. They won the Euros, but I think they rolled their luck a bit in the Euros.
Massively, yeah.
I think they got very lucky to win in the final.
Good player.
Great finish. Adair is a great player. I always said it, even when he didn't score at Swansea.
I think France will go far.
I think
as much as we said, you're overrating them. I think France might do it.
I'm gonna go with Argentina.
Really?
I think.
I would love
because I would want Argentina. I want Argentina to win it because I want that Messi World Cup. Obviously,
I really don't.
It's like a few years ago, everybody. Every year when the Oscars came around, get the Oscar for Leo. The World Cup comes around, get the World Cup for Leo.
You can tell he's because like nobody else is going to do it. He's going to carry that team, and he carried them to a final in 2014.
Yep.
They've got Higuain. They've got
but he carried them to a final, and then
he's been hilariously bad every time.
But all the Argentinian players play for it. Mascherano plays his arse out for them.
Yeah, Mascherano plays brilliantly for Argentina. I think this is their last. Well, I say that Messi's 30 now.
Yeah.
So, it's just that
it's his last World Cup at the top level.
At his peak.
Yeah.
Now, when he eventually declines, he'll decline into
34.
Probably the best attacking midfielder. He's going to go. I think he's just going to go back and play where Iniesta plays.
Yeah.
But I think this is his last chance for him to put a whole team on his back.
And Iniesta can't grab a game.
And Messi can, and I still think he probably, when he gets to that age, he probably still could.
Yeah.
But just not as frequently as he does now.
Sorry, they just showed David Luiz's free kick against Colombia, and it's ridiculous. Still
as good as it was back then. Oh my god!
Was he at Chelsea back? Was he at?
No, he was at PSG.
Yeah. Oh, there's
James Rodriguez or James Bond.
James Rodriguez. Good, really good headline. So, as journalists, it's one we would have been proud of.
Oh, I would have definitely been proud of it. Yeah, actually, looking like I want Argentina to win it. Do I think they will? I think Messi's got that. He's got his eyes on the prize. You can see it in how he's playing since the beginning of this season. I think you look at him. You look at how Barcelona are playing. They're like they trust in Leo.
See, there's Higuain scoring again.
It was a great goal against Belgium, and
that was a really nice volley.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't even touched on.
Here we go.
It's a 7-1.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Germany are about to score the second. Toni Kroos. Was it Toni Kroos there?
No, it's closer.
No, it's closer.
Breaking the record.
Miroslav.
Absolutely brilliant. Like you actually just forget.
I will say
if Germany are on song, no team beats them.
They've got Timo Werner up top now too.
Exactly. Not to say that they have a better striker because Klose was unbelievable in his pomp, but that's 2014.
He's a modern striker.
Yeah, that's when he's 35 years of age.
Let's not forget this is also Royce-less Germany.
I think one of their biggest. I mean, have they ever had Royce, Germany?
No, he's never had the World Cup.
Never
or anything. He's always been injured. But I think one thing they've solved is full-backs. I think Kimmich turning into a good right back has really helped them. Since Lam retired 2 years, they've played Emre Can there for. Yeah. I mean, I like Emre Can, but
Joshua Kimmich is just a steppable.
He's very good, and left back you've got Hector. I think they're solid all over the pitch.
They don't have to play Benedict Cavadas.
Exactly.
I don't think there's an area that they're weak.
Oh, sorry, it's 7-1 now. Are Brazil going to make a comeback?
Oscar scored,
and then he went to China.
If there's 10 minutes. injury time, they could, technically.
And they turns out
anyway, we haven't even talked about the fact that the Netherlands aren't there. It's great, like watching these highlights now. 3rd place in 2014.
And now
4th place in 2010.
Yeah.
They're a tournament team in the
World
Cup.
2010? 2nd place.
Yeah.
2nd place in 2010.
Yeah.
Sorry, 2nd place in 2010. 3rd place in
2014. Yeah.
Logic would suggest they're going to get 4th place. Didn't even make it.
I don't think they're going to get 4th place.
I don't know what really don't.
Yeah. Maybe you should make a bet with Shane O'Brien.
Yeah.
They got knocked out in 2006 in the quarterfinals. Yeah.
No, they lost to Portugal in the battle.
Oh, in the battle of wherever.
The battle of Frankfurt. It wasn't Frankfurt. The battle of. It wasn't Leipzig.
Hamburg?
The battle of. This is a thrilling conversation.
Anyway, in that play where 2 sendings off and
4 sendings
off. Sorry.
20 yellow cards.
20 yellow cards. So ridiculous. That was round 16 then, yeah?
Yeah. Costinha got sent off. Mug.
I never saw that game.
Great goal against United though. 2004 Champions League.
Yeah. Let me look up where it was. The Battle of Nuremberg, maybe? Nuremberg Rally?
Battle of Nuremberg.
Yeah, it was Battle of Nuremberg. Yeah.
Not Nuremberg. Nothing to do with the Nuremberg rallies.
Well, prove it didn't.
They've just shown the Mario Götze a winner there.
Yeah.
Do you think he's even going to go to the World Cup this year?
They might bring him, I think.
Because he's now got back into the Dortmund team, and he's not he's playing well.
I think they might bring him out of sentiment.
I think they bring him because he's a great squad player to have.
He was a squad player back then as well. He didn't start.
Yeah.
And you would want to bring him on. He fell off after that World Cup. He did fall off ridiculously. Yeah. It's only now that he's finding a path back to where he once was.
Going to Bayern was a big stumble for him.
Yeah, I know Dortmund. Listen, Dortmund. It wasn't like they lost like Lewandowski, where they lost him and then they just had to deal with it. But
and then they got Aubameyang.
But you would rather have both of them, you know.
Yeah.
We're just reverting back to all the goals that were scored in the 2014 World Cup.
I guess they're still not ready.
I don't think it was Jonathan Pearce.
Okay.
I think it was Tim Vickery.
Tim Vickery, really?
You know, the South American expert?
Yeah.
I think, maybe.
Was it? I don't know. Anyway, either way. I can't even remember what I'm talking about because we're just rambling.
We're talking, we're...
Let's ramblers.
We might end up cutting some of this out because it's just... we're just waiting for the draw.
I'm not cutting any of it. Oh, they've started again.
You don't edit these, Leo.
Don't cut any of it, man. It's all goal.
That was a terrible goal.
Yeah.
It was a great...
I remember.
Cheeky finish.
This was a game people almost thought was fixed.
Why? Because they got the penalty?
No, because I think it was the Brazil-Croatia. That was the opener of the tournament, wasn't it?
And Marcelo scored an OG in the first 10 minutes.
OG. That's nothing to do with
Do a lot of teams just not have a goalkeeper?
Carlos Camini.
It makes it more fun for them.
He's barely moved.
Cameroon were the worst team in 2 World Cups in a row.
And they get there, though.
They're not in this one, are they?
They're not, no. It's weird because some of the bigger African teams aren't in it.
As in the last 10-year big was Ghana,
Is this
Ivory Coast.
First World Cup since 2002?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's such memories.
If they I know we're talking about Mario Götze and how they should bring him out sentiment.
Papa Bouba
Diop, man. Because imagine Senegal against Russia, right?
Yeah.
And imagine Putin's there, he's looking regal, and then all of a sudden Papa Bouba Diop. And then all of a sudden, everything just changed back to 2002. They have the Lecoq Sportif jerseys. El Hadj Diouf is spitting on everybody. He's running
playing
out.
well though for some reason, which is weird.
Yeah, which is strange, and it makes Liverpool spend
interesting choice of him.
10 million.
Oh, there'll be some World Cup buys after this. There always is. There's always World Cup. Marcus Rojo's a big World Cup buy.
James Rodriguez, the biggest World Cup buy I've ever seen in my life.
Who will be the World Cup buys?
Oh,
World Cup buys. Who will be the World Cup?
But that means who's going to be the surprise of the World Cup?
Team-wise?
Team-wise. Who do you think is going to be a surprise team in this World Cup? Like a Peru?
I think
Egypt or
I'd go Senegal.
Yeah,
Senegal for me.
Yeah. But see, the thing is
that for Senegal, I think.
Their main players
have already been bought.
Mane was bought for big money.
Henri Camara might come out of retirement.
I would look forward to that. I'd look forward to see his loan move to Celtic back in the day.
He was a good bloke. But it could have. It's the sort of thing. Koulibaly would sort of go for 40-50 million now.
No, but
it's
then
sort of
he could
someone
go
buys him for 80 million.
I think it could be something like you look at Peru. Say Peru get to like the quarterfinals. Andre Carrillo scores 3 or 4 goals on the way.
And Jefferson Farfan too.
And Jefferson Farfan, who's back in European football. He's at Lokomotiv Moscow. Like, and Andre Carrillo could easily go for like 30 million just on the back of a decent World Cup.
My shout is, I think he's fit again now. Napoli Milik.
The Polish bloke.
Problem is that like Lewandowski is always going to be the focal point. I know because that was their issue in Euro 2016 was that they wanted to play Milik, and I was when I was working in the shop, my manager was Polish, 2 of the lads were Polish, and they would like because the Euros are on, we're going to watch the matches in the shop.
Yeah.
So when Poland are on, he the plan was to not have any Polish lads in when Poland are playing, and then try to get as many Irish lads off when Ireland were playing.
That's fair.
But sometimes it didn't work like that.
Yeah.
So we were stuck in for, I think it was the Switzerland match in
the memorable game.
Yeah, and he was just complaining about how Milik wasn't getting enough game time because they do believe in him. But then at the same time, how do you play?
How
do you play 2 strikers in this day and age? You play 3-5-2. But you have people like Piszczek. Can you play him as like a wing back?
You could do.
You know, he could play a centre back too. He's a big lad.
Yeah, I know, but it's kind of the thing. Like, how do you set up a team?
Milik must be mad frustrated though, because he obviously got a big move with Napoli, and he was playing really well until he got injured.
And then they find out that
up top.
Dries Mertens.
Turns out he's the best player in the world.
Yeah. Just behind Ashley Young.
Just behind Ashley Young for Ballon d'Or.
I think if Morocco get like a fairly decent group, I think Ziyech could get a lot of eyes on.
That's the thing. He has been like the main man, and then Matt Dahlberg.
Dahlberg played well at the World Cup.
Could do. He could. If he keeps on scoring between now and then,
I think he has to go.
Oh yeah,
because he's he's a player that could explode onto a scene at a World Cup. Maybe like a Michael Owen.
Sorry, I was going to say something and I can't remember what it was now. So you go ahead then.
Mariano of Panama. Who knows? It's one of.
I was going to say
Tom Rogic.
I was going to say, could do actually. That's not.
There's a Cruz. There's an Australian Cruz, isn't there?
Yeah, Robbie Cruz.
I was going to say that a couple of the Icelandic boys could get a look at.
Johan Berg Gudmundsson.
Yeah, but they get that bigger stage. I know it's all about Sigurdsson, but Sigthorsson, players like that,
Yeah, the players that did play well at that Euros.
Yeah,
like Gylfi's the only one that they sort of everybody knows.
They did well at the Euros, but the Euros don't really give nearly as much of a stage
as a World Cup.
People don't seem to look. Even like European teams don't look at the Euros and see our players perform and go, "Yeah, we're going to buy him off that."
Yeah,
it's so much
because you would have looked and you would have been impressed by Robbie Brady.
Yeah.
Got a big move to Burnley.
Got a big move to Burnley. Beforehand.
Actually,
2016.
You know who's? I think they're going to get a few players sold from this World Cup. I think the Italians.
What do you mean?
Italians aren't in the World Cup.
Yeah, they aren't in the World Cup.
Holy shit! I forgot about that.
Yeah, we were talking about the thing. Yeah,
we never mentioned them. We were talking about the Netherlands. We never said Italy.
Yeah,
I totally forgot Sweden. Because I was like, I can't wait to see Andrea Bellotti.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Domenico Berardi.
I think it might be starting now. Okay, so Finch, what do you think so far? Portugal have been drawn in Group B, France in Group C, Argentina Group D. Apparently the best groups. Oh, there was something about some groups are like weekends only. So some England fans, Brazil has just been drawn out there. So obviously the first one, everyone's just been drawn in. So this matters locationally, really.
Yeah, and plus, who are they still doing? Who's For a second, I thought that Belgium was Ireland.
What?
And that made me sad. Okay.
Germany. Okay, so the real draw doesn't start for a while. It's kind of they're just putting the teams into the groups, and then we'll see.
I like how they show the manager's reaction after they draw. Like they just showed Joachim Low when they drew Germany, even though they're going to be getting drawn into an
Imagine he was, oh fuck,
it's not F,
no.
We want the Group G.
But does that mean that, say, if Russia finished second in their group and Portugal finished first, is that going to be Portugal against
or
Russia?
Is it drawn?
I don't know if they're doing it. No, they did the last World Cup.
How did they do the last
some World Cups they haven't done it like that.
Yeah, so that's the only question I have over it is.
Yeah. What do you mean we should have done our research? Shut up, guys.
G, and then just as a formality,
Carlos Puyol drew G for Belgium.
And that means H is going to be Poland, but they're going to check anyway because they always do.
They have to. What if he pulls out another Belgium?
That'd be gas, wouldn't it? Imagine North Belgium against South Belgium, Flanders against...
Pulls out body, dead mouse.
Dead mouse.
Dead mouse 5.
What was I going to say?
I don't know.
Something about dead mouse.
The stream seems to have frozen.
No, man. It's just they're just playing musical chairs.
Oh. I don't think you know what musical chairs is.
Oh, we've gone back to the Belgium.
Oh, no, just making sure.
Belgium have been drawn again. But Belgium were drawn twice.
We're having a great time. Maradona's doing a bit of bad
That
there.
bow tie from Maradona is frozen.
It's frozen.
It's all going wrong.
It's all going pizza. Oh my... Poland! Oh my god, Poland.
Okay, right, now here we go. Here's the real shit.
I'm keeping track. Hang on. Are they going to do it in the Champions League way where they take another 10-minute break and then go to the pot?
Oh, now we're going to have a load of...
we're going to present an award for Goalkeeper of the Year or whatever.
Yeah, Lev Yashin comes back from the dead. Is Lev Yashin dead? I think he is.
I think he is.
He would be.
Yeah,
he has
a long
to be.
time ago, yeah. Lev Yashin, one of probably the Russian legend of football.
Yeah, but Black Spider.
Yeah, who else have they had?
Imagine Puyol was digging in his bag.
Alexander...
Did you just say Akinade?
Akinfev.
Fuck Akinade. Yeah, if you're listening to this, fuck you.
Alexander Mussolini.
Pot 2 is being drawn.
Here we go, right, first.
So I would take
Maradona.
England... Oh no, they don't do A, they just...
Yeah.
So it couldn't... Yes, it doesn't matter. You don't know what group they're in straight away, okay. Oh my god, the tension is just incredible.
It is Uruguay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see where they go.
So they can't be drawn into...
No, they just go for first group. So,
it's A2.
So
okay.
Russia and Uruguay.
Are you sure? It looks like they've highlighted it in such a way.
Oh, hang on.
No, they're drawn. Well, they're drawn one.
No, we're all good.
Yeah, so it must be A2, A3 or A4.
What's the point in that then?
Just to
make sure that you don't get like two South American teams in the same.
Oh yeah.
A4, yeah. So to see what fixtures that when they play fixtures.
That's my favourite type of paper.
So Russia, Uruguay, first of all.
With his fucking glass eye.
Don't ever make fun of Gordon Banks again. Thank you very much.
Pat's legend.
Just legend in general.
Pat's legend.
I would take this group as an England fan. I would take Portugal right now.
Okay,
yes,
right, so
I would. Okay.
If we're asking
this is actually we're just pretending this is fine. This is so horrible.
Okay, and it is
Spain.
Spain. Yes, that's what you wanted. That's what you wanted.
Okay, so the next 4 groups are horrific.
Here,
so
1 second there. I'm just going to assume this has been a bit long. I'm going to move the microphone back a bit.
Okay. So Spain have been drawn with Portugal in Group B. So the next 4 are France, Argentina, Brazil, Germany.
You don't want any of them.
I don't. I really don't. If I had to pick one, I think it'd be Argentina for the rivalry.
Yeah, just purely
that would be so good. 2002.
So Gordon Banks, who kept the clean sheet against Shamrock Rovers for
Baby plus
St.
B3.
Patrick's
B2.
Okay,
B2.
lads, you thought you completely spoke over each
you
other
should
there.
Scrabble ship. Yeah, because you should start talking for fuck all reason.
You were started talking about Pats.
Yeah, because Gordon Banks are Pat's legend. Let's fucking keep it real. Let's call a spade and keep it fucking real.
Pats are never relevant. Okay?
Never relegated.
Shut up. Okay.
Third.
Yeah, we need
France.
France. Is it England? It is
Peru. Well, they are...
Fucked.
I mean, to be fair, you would have said that about every team they got apart from Russia and Poland.
Yeah, but if it's England, you would have punched me or something. I don't know.
I mean, I don't, like...
Apparently Raymond Domenech has taken over him. He really loved the guy in France.
Everybody loves Raymond Domenech.
He's not a polarising figure at all.
He's absolutely not.
You know what? Right now I'm going to say I would take Argentina.
Right, okay.
I just for the and I did say about tough group, didn't I?
Yeah, you did want a tough group.
Walk the walk.
Then again, having a tough.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
This Maradona's pulling it as well, so this would be.
Oh
incredible.
god, this England,
D, Argentina.
Can you imagine the
please? That'd be fucking
Twitter sphere would.
Please, come on. Croatia.
So the 2 next ones, Brazil, Germany, England drew both 0-0 last month.
Yeah, so
not really relevant, but you know.
But this the thing about not having is that if England say get Germany, that means they can't get Denmark, Iceland, Sweden, Serbia. You know, all teams that you would want to avoid, really. You know. Whereas if you get Brazil, there's a chance of Denmark.
I feel really nervous. Like I didn't think I'd feel this nervous.
I'm D3.
I'm glad we have someone here who has
who actually has an interest. Imagine this was us. Imagine we actually got through.
Brazil, I don't know.
Okay, let's see.
I feel about
let's
that.
See.
I've just been calling him overrated, and then suddenly,
yeah, and all of a sudden, as soon as you get,
I'm gutted if we get him.
Let's see. Is Maradona gonna suss out England again?
Is that England?
It is
Switzerland.
That is fine.
So we've got one more to skip, and then I'd be okay with the group. Germany, England, don't do it. It can't be Germany.
If it's Germany, I love Germany, England.
It can't be.
Sure, you draw nil all with them.
Joe Gomez, please. Please, oh God. England, Germany would be just insane as well. I mean, we're saying England, Argentina, but this as well would be.
Yeah,
I mean, you'd have Portugal, Spain, England, Germany. That's just suddenly straight away.
Also, the biggest rivalry of France, Peru,
Brazil, Switzerland, all day. Oh my God!
Look at that!
Fat hands. Your hands are so fat.
Oh. Come on, give us England, please, Diego, do it to us, baby. Come on. Who was it?
Mexico.
Woo!
Mexico, Germany played at some point recently. I feel like I remember them playing.
England have Belgium or Poland. I'm relieved, but also a part of me wanted that. I think.
Yeah.
A part of me wanted that.
I mean, would you rather Belgium than Poland?
No.
In terms of getting a bigger team, like
Belgium.
I think Belgium are a good balance.
Belgium are an absolute nothing to me.
Yeah, I guess
Roberto Martinez is a bum.
Yeah. At the same time,
that is true. They are managed by Roberto Martinez, so they have all those great players.
I mean, Martinez has been refusing to play Raja England.
Yeah. They had a falling out.
He's going to end up having Stefan Defo.
Who's
getting Belgium. Who are they getting? It's either England or Colombia. It is Colombia.
England.
It's England.
Well done, Finch. Okay, Belgium. That's it. See, the one thing I'm thinking about Belgium is they're a very good team, but if England beat them, nobody's going to be saying, "Oh, England beat one of the top teams."
That's true. They're not that much. They're not a tournament team either.
Also, here's the thing. I was saying about Roberto Martinez, but at the same time, England are managed by Gareth Southgate.
Yeah. One of the best managers of all time. Yeah. So, is that what you meant?
Well, the best thing that Gareth Southgate has ever done in his career is part of one of Kano's lyrics from Fire in the Booth.
Okay, I have a related quiz question to this that I came up with myself. Okay. We'll put you in the draw. But this is interesting for you guys.
It's Poland, Colombia. They're just going to make sure. They're just going to ratify it.
So the question is: since the turn of the millennium, name the 5 British managers that have been to European finals.
Steve McLaren.
Yes.
Ferguson then.
Yeah.
Ferguson.
Just United Kingdom. Think of how I phrased it.
Yeah. Oh, Martin O'Neill. Walter Smith.
Correct.
And
one more. You're enjoying it. Oh, Egypt have been pulled out. And they're in Group A.
They're in Group A, so it's Russia, Uruguay, and Egypt.
Talking of balanced groups, that so far is...
That's
Egypt are going to be happy with that.
It's got old Suarez against the new Suarez.
Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, do you want the answer? Or?
No, I'm going to think about it.
Okay, you have a think about it. And if you're at home, play along.
European final.
I didn't understand the question.
United Kingdom managers. I have 4.
Yeah, I said United Kingdom for Martin O'Neill.
Yeah, for Martin O'Neill, yeah.
Okay, so this is Portugal. This is could have the potential to become... England got...
I want Senegal.
The best thing about Belgium, England is...
Come on, Senegal.
No Denmark for us.
Yeah, that's true.
Denmark.
What?
So that's
so you can't have 3 European teams. So that they put that over the group.
For this, they're going to go to
Group
the next group.
Goes to Group C.
So it's France, Denmark, Peru now in Group C.
Again.
Okay.
That's...
Denmark would be pleased with that, I think, with the Peru being second.
Peru being absolutely.
I don't think France would
and plus, they could get a result out of France. It's they're one of the teams that could get a result.
I think that's funny. I mean, Denmark kind of seem like the second seed in that, really, don't they?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you saw that, you think C4.
C4.
Okay.
So explosive group.
C4PO. Because C3PO.
No, but again, you could have said that when they drew C3, though.
Okay, you don't
it would have been C3 Peru.
C3 Peru?
Dan doesn't get it, guys. Dan doesn't get it.
That was funny.
So we're going back to... I thought that said Ireland. It says I or Iran.
What did it say?
Republic? Islamic Republic of Iran.
Okay.
I thought that...
So Portugal, Spain, Iran.
Portugal,
Spain, we cross off quickly. So who do we have? Okay, so who could England have?
England could have
Costa Rica, Tunisia,
maybe we'll
Senegal.
Wait until...
Yeah, I guess. Sorry, I'm just getting ahead of myself.
Iran are not
good.
Happy.
No. Iran are going to get battered.
Yeah.
Well, Portugal are
Roy Hodgson.
Yes, correct.
Fulham.
Yeah.
Good quiz question, man.
Iran. Yeah, thank you. I thought of it last night. I was like, oh, yeah. Because I thought Walter Smith. And I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah,
people forget about Walter Smith. Yeah. Carlos Queiroz has managed Portugal and Iran, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has.
That's a little connection. I like that connection. That's a good one. Iceland.
I thought it said Ireland again.
That's group.
Iceland
that's
goes
Group
into
D. Yeah.
Group D.
Actually, Iceland, Croatia played a lot over the.
And plus like, you look at that, and that's what do you think is looking like the group of death so far? Like obviously because
whoever gets the next seed in Portugal, Spain.
Belgium, England could be a tough group if they get Senegal.
Yeah.
But obviously, yeah.
Again, as we said earlier, no real group of death.
No,
yeah, there's no because of the final two pots not being.
I think Iceland, Croatia will be gutted with that draw. They've lost a lot to Iceland.
Yeah.
And
they're
you'd argue they're a better team. So
I'd say Argentina will be delighted right now.
Do you think?
Yeah. I think they can easily get the beating of those two teams.
Yeah, I reckon.
Maradona certainly does. He's never heard of Iceland.
This is the thing. Like the issue with it is that. Croatia can do damage.
Yeah.
Costa Rica.
So that's one we've dodged.
Brazil and Switzerland. That's not bad for them as well.
So left are Sweden, Tunisia, and Senegal.
So you want Tunisia?
I would pay, and it can only be for England. It can only be Tunisia or Senegal. So it's the worst option or the best option, really. Wow.
Yeah, you're wanting Tunisia.
That's life, isn't it? That is life. Yeah. Brilliant.
Conor Donoghue has posted OCSCCA.
Go away, Conor Donoghue. E3, okay, not really relevant. E3PO?
E3.
Please don't do this every time someone says 3.
I didn't even do it when they said 3 last time. That's the worst bit.
C4PO.
Oh, okay, so if this is sweet. Yeah, okay, all 3 can go into this group.
Yeah, you're hoping for Senegal, though. Sweden, Germany.
So we. Okay, well, this is tense. The Poland-Colombia group could be an awful group. Poland, Colombia, Tunisia.
You'd want to just not watch at all.
Sweden are a decent team. Mexico are a decent team.
I think that's a decent group. Yeah, for sure.
So far, all the groups apart from Iran, you think, third seed could easily qualify.
Third seed could go and do some damage. Yeah, especially in that Group A. That Egypt must be delighted with that.
Yeah, I mean, Russia are just absolutely not. Yeah.
I mean, Iceland. See, the problem, Iceland probably won't.
Here we go, guys.
Come on, you're hoping
England
for Tunisia.
England, Belgium, and
Tunisia. This is turning out very nicely so far. I have to say,
this is turning into what may be another massive upset for England in the group.
Hey, we're gonna nil all draw to Tunisia.
Tunisia. They beat Tunisia.
They have.
Was it World Cup 98?
Warming up for the World Cup. That's when Owen scored his Swiss goals, and they thought, let's bring Owen.
Who was in that 98 group? It was Romania, Colombia, and England, and who else?
Colombia. That's who Beckham scored his goal against.
Romania.
So this means Senegal, Poland, Colombia.
Senegal will fancy that.
That's a fun group.
Senegal will fancy.
I don't think that's a fun group. I think that might be the group that
I don't know. I'm looking forward to Senegal, Colombia.
I'm not saying it's actually, you know what, it's not that it's not a fun group, it's that anybody can actually beat anybody in that group,
which is good. I like that.
Yeah. Few matchups there as well. Keita from Monaco up against Glick from Monaco.
Mane against
and Falcao.
If El Bruno,
we have a little Monaco group here. Yeah. From the last one, you're hoping for nobody because they have no players from Monaco, but. Whatever.
Could have been a nice conversation.
I'm hoping for Alan Musa to sign for Monaco or something.
Whatever I was going to say was just some bullshit that wasn't interesting. Like most of what
we're saying.
Look, they've been listening for like an hour now.
If they fucking do,
no one's been listening for an hour.
Yeah, if somebody hears this,
that is literally.
That's an insane group.
That is a great group in terms of the. Well, see, this is the thing.
This is a Group A, by the way.
Group A.
Russia, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Uruguay.
How bad is that group?
I'd have Egypt almost as favourites to win that group.
Yeah.
Uruguay will be happy as well. I mean,
I think Uruguay and Egypt go through.
Yeah. Here's the thing: if it is if it does match up against like the group next to them, which is the Portugal-Spain group, it doesn't really matter if you come first or second.
Yeah.
No, Portugal are not great. Yeah, you mean from one of those two? Yeah. I've got Uruguay are an average team with 2 or 3 really good players.
Yeah.
They've got world class Suarez, world class Cavani, world class Godin.
Yeah.
I mean, Muslera is a decent keeper.
Jimenez is quite good.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Pereira left back
and right back. They don't really need
Serbia in Group D. No, not D. Group E. Group E. Yeah, because
all the other ones have Europeans.
So Group E is Brazil, Switzerland, Costa Rica, and Serbia. Serbia are very boring football teams.
They are boring.
Serbia, Switzerland is going to be tough to get through, I think.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to persevere. But does that mean that they play at the... Well, I'm trying to suss out, like, E4 is a TV channel, but... would that mean that they... Does that mean they play Brazil first or they play Brazil last?
I don't know the connotations yet. For someone who's thinking of going to the World Cup, I've got no idea like where the games are. You'd guess A is obviously mostly Moscow based.
Yeah, it would have to be. Yeah,
but so if it went further east as you went, I wouldn't be pleased.
That wouldn't be really good.
Okay. So playing in Siberia.
Coming into Group B, Portugal, Spain, Iran,
Morocco in that group.
Morocco. So Portugal, Spain, Morocco, Spain have a big connection.
That's true because of Ceuta and Melilla.
Yeah, and obviously there's a couple of conclaves, enclaves.
Enclave, yeah, Ceuta and Melilla.
Is there not two?
Yeah, Ceuta and Melilla.
Oh, Melilla. I thought you were saying Ceuta and Melilla, and I was confused. Okay.
Here's Obama's daughters.
Fuck off, man. Actually, can't fuck off. That's actually racist. That's
Somalia.
Malia.
His name is Malia Obama.
Also, do you know me and my mate once we got a pedalo and we pedalled from Africa from Spain. It's true.
Oh, it took like 20 minutes. Okay, let's see. Next group.
Group C. This is potentially, if it's not a European team, Australia. Okay. So France, Australia, Peru, Denmark.
So a lot of the groups so far are panning out to be second place is interesting, first place is nearly guaranteed.
I think the England groups, 1 and 2 could be interesting.
Yeah, like
I think group A and B, you don't really know. But I mean,
Group H is let me see who's left. I wouldn't.
Nigeria.
We can't get Nigeria, which is great
Nigeria,
news.
Yeah, you can get Japan, Panama,
or South Korea.
You don't want South Korea.
I think you guys are overhyping South Korea.
I don't know.
I think you are. Obviously, I'd take Panama. But
yeah,
if we get
Panama or Japan,
if we get Panama, the social media is going to blow up with the easiest England group ever. Classic.
Well,
yeah, but Tunisia and Panama.
Oh, so Nigeria go into Argentina's group again.
Yeah.
Much like the last World Cup
and the World Cup before,
and the one before that.
No.
Wait a minute. They've always been in the same.
2002 they were in the same group.
2004, 2010 and
2014.
They must be thick in the thigh of them.
Although in 2002, no, they didn't get through.
Sweden and England got through. Yeah. Sweden finished top of that group.
Leicester's two best strikers are going to be playing there, Ujoa and Musa.
Yeah, because I'm absolutely sure Leonardo is going to get through. That would be a great
Ian Acho's playing.
Ian Acho, yeah.
And
Wilfred Ndidi. So who's next? It is Panama.
So that goes into the...
goes into England's group.
Hey! Easiest group of all time. We still finished last. We have absolutely just... How have we?
You've got to be happy.
That's classic World Cup draw. I mean, I am happy, but I know what's going to happen. I think we'll go through a second, really uninspiring.
Yeah, it's going to be...
Wait, if it does work with Group H, that's
potential to be handy.
That is handy. I mean, whatever you come second and get Poland or Colombia. I mean,
or Senegal.
I mean, you could. Who are very. I'm not saying England would beat them, but I'm saying it's better against Spain.
You have Japan and South Korea last. Korea Republic go into Group F, so that means Japan go into Group H.
Lads, what a group we would have got for.
Well, who would
he's assuming
Denmark.
So let's presume that we would have got Peru and Australia.
Beatable teams, to be fair, very beatable.
Beatable teams, but I'm not confident that we would have got through.
You still feel upset that you're not there.
I kind of like Ireland playing France.
All right.
A little bit of banter.
Yeah.
That's the whole draw. We call it all out.
Okay, right. So in Group A, we have Russia, we have Uruguay, Egypt, and
Saudi
Arabia.
Who's winning that?
Egypt.
Uruguay. You're going to go Uruguay to win.
I think those are the top two.
So who goes through? Uruguay, Egypt?
So let's.
You know what we could do? Do you want to do like a full bracket?
Fuck it.
Okay. And just to finish off, Group H is Poland, Senegal, Colombia, and Japan.
Okay, so I think we could probably come to a conclusion with regards to who we have gone through these groups.
Yeah,
because
like we'll start off in
Group A. I think we're all saying that it's Egypt and Uruguay.
Yeah. Who's coming first? Who's coming second?
Uruguay first for me.
Yeah, we've got 3 of us, so we can do a voting system.
Yeah, I'd go Uruguay, then Egypt.
I'm going Uruguay, Egypt.
Okay, so Uruguay go first.
Okay, so Uruguay, Egypt. Group B.
Group
B, Portugal, Spain. I think are the two that.
Yeah, I don't think Iran or Morocco have a
Spain
chance.
will come first.
I think it's
Spain, Portugal.
Spain, Portugal.
That's pretty easy one, I guess. C is France, Peru,
Denmark. France, Peru, Denmark, and
Australia.
I think it's I think France and Denmark myself.
I think France and Denmark, but I don't think it'll be as simple as that. I think Peru might surprise people.
If it's not how about France and Denmark first?
I think France. I think France still go first.
They're going to run away with it.
France, yeah.
No, I think it's like France go through on 7 points, Denmark at 5 points.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. Group D.
Group D. So it's Argentina, Croatia,
first.
Iceland, Nigeria. I'm having Argentina, Iceland.
I'm having the exact same one, Leo.
And I would have said Croatia, but it's 2 for 1.
And I'd have Nigeria third, Croatia bottom. I think Croatia.
I think Croatia can go. It's kind of like 2002.
I think Croatia can have a poor World Cup.
Yeah. I don't know we've no basis in that.
I just think Nigeria are a good team. I think as a fourth place team, I think whoever's in there, and Croatia will be really unhappy with that. They got, for me, the 2 best teams from Pot 3 and Pot 4.
Yeah.
And probably one of the best in Pot 1.
It's debatable from Pot 1 as well. They certainly have the best play. They're playing against the best player.
Yeah.
In the whole tournament.
Yeah, world ever.
They're playing against the best, like a lot of the best attacking players. They just don't play together well.
Yeah.
But if they can get that going, like if any team with Messi and Dybala.
So Group E trio is Brazil, Switzerland, Costa Rica, and Serbia.
I think Brazil first.
Brazil first, yeah. We'll all agree on that.
I'm saying Brazil and Costa Rica.
I'm going to
say
Costa Rica.
I would also say Costa Rica, yeah. Not to be a sheep, but you know.
Do you think Demba Ba's going to play for Senegal?
Yeah, just why not? And place him and Papi Cisse up front.
Mane doesn't even get in.
Freddie Canute off the bench. You know, it'll be. Oh, he's Malian actually.
He's Malian.
So. Isn't that Obama stuff?
Yeah, Malian.
Sorry. Okay. Germany, Group F, Germany, Mexico, Sweden, and South Korea.
I'm going to go with
Germany first.
Germany first, and Germany and Mexico.
It's a bit boring, but I think it will be Germany, Mexico.
Mexico are a great World Cup team.
Mexico win games at the World Cup. So let's be honest.
Group G.
Mexico also
Belgium. I think we're going Belgium and England from this as
Belgium, England. Who else is in it? Tunisia, Panama. What's your 1 and 2?
What?
Belgium, England.
Belgium, England. What are you saying?
Tunisia, Panama. I was about to say no. Those are 2 Pot 4 teams. No, it actually is that easy. Yeah, Belgium, England.
Yeah, I'm having England, Belgium.
I think this last one.
Come on, England!
I think this is the last one where we're only going to have some debate on.
Yeah.
Poland, Colombia, Senegal, and Japan.
Okay, I know my 2. I'd have Colombia first, Senegal second.
I'm gonna say Poland, Senegal.
Poland, Senegal.
I'm saying Colombia, Senegal.
Not having Colombia at all.
Colombia, Senegal. It's just I don't know, but it really depends on whether James shows up or not.
I think the South Americans just also love the World Cup.
Yeah, and also similarly, for Poland, it depends if Lewandowski shows up. You know, so Colombia first, Senegal second. That was.
So you're suggesting they might have visa problems? Is that what you're? Is that what you're insinuating, Sean?
No, but anyway. So then round of 16.
Is that how it works though? Let me check.
Yeah, let's find out. Just let's do it. Like we're joshing. Right, so Uruguay, Portugal, Egypt, Spain, France, Iceland, Denmark, Argentina, Brazil, Mexico, Costa Rica, Germany, Belgium, Senegal, and England, Colombia. So, Uruguay, Portugal.
They look all pretty straightforward, don't they? You know what? I'm going Uruguay.
I was going to go Uruguay. I don't think that. I think that Uruguay would beat them.
I was going to go Portugal, so that's contested.
2-1. Yep. Egypt, Spain. It'd be a decent game.
Spain.
Yeah, Spain are going to do it, but it will be good.
Higazi's the man.
I'd love to. Obviously, I mean...
Higazi coming up against...
Patrick Higazi.
Obviously, I want to see Salah get through, but yeah, Spain will do it.
France, Iceland. repeat of the Euros.
I have France, but
Denmark, Argentina, isn't it? Yeah, that'll be Argentina.
I think Denmark give them problems.
They give them problems.
But do you think if that happened, Messi would be chatting up the Christian Eriksen
to go to Barcelona?
Hey, you're looking pretty sexy today, boy.
What?
He's trying to chat it up, man.
Brazil, Mexico, great game.
Yeah,
loving those teams playing against each other.
Brazil. A lot of passion, a lot of Latin flair.
Oh, like Switzerland, like Liechtenstein.
Costa Rica, Germany. Like it's the whole discussion. Belgium, Senegal, Belgium.
Belgium are not good.
That's because of their manager, though.
Yeah, he's still going to be there.
Yeah, probably. I know he's still going to be there. Senegal, I think
Belgium will.
I think Belgium will scrape up.
But
Mignolet versus Mane.
No,
waving from the bench.
Okay.
Hey, man.
So so in this, England, Colombia, and Uruguay, Portugal are probably the two fixtures where it's kind of a toss-up.
Yeah.
England or Colombia?
You know what I'm going for, man.
Colombia.
I'm going for England.
You know what? I'm going to go with England.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with England.
I don't think Colombia are brilliant. Again, maybe James shows up. But, England now...
And now we've absolutely no way of discovering what team goes with who in the quarterfinals.
We smashed them again, though.
I think it's just,
But, so then England play Belgium again.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's not that. So they play Group FE.
Do you think it's like this? Do you think it's like this winner for this one goes down one?
No, it's hard to. Do you see how it's done? But it's kind of annoying to work out.
Slight technical issue.
Yeah.
The recorder is a biznitch.
Yeah.
Either way, we'll just go round of 16 again. We'll just bang through that. Uruguay beating Portugal, Spain beating Egypt, France beating Iceland, Argentina beating Denmark, Brazil beating Mexico, Germany beating Costa Rica, Belgium beating Senegal, and England to upset Colombia.
Yeah.
So that means that Uruguay face France in the quarterfinals, Argentina face Spain, Brazil, Belgium, England, Germany.
Bloody hell. Uruguay, France, 2002 World Cup all over again.
They're
getting them bad memories out.
Exactly. No Diego Forlan for these bad boys.
Griezmann against Godin.
Greasers against Golgers,
yeah, as they call each other in the dressing room.
Hey, they do, they're just mates.
They just laugh.
Actually, hang on.
Suarez and Dembele and Umtiti.
I was going to say as well, Suarez against Umtiti, yeah.
Suarez against, he bit Chiellini actually, sorry.
He's bit a few people,
He's bit a few people. Bakkal is not in this World Cup.
Branislav Ivanovic is linesman for all the games.
Ivanovic might be in the World Cup. Is he in the squad, won't he, for Serbia?
Yeah,
probably. I play somewhere in Russia or somewhere. Does he?
He plays for Zenit.
Yeah, somewhere in Russia. Just said that. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Exactly. Yeah, so he doesn't even need to.
You
can walk to the games.
Because Russia's only a stepping stone.
Uruguay, France for me.
France. I think France.
Yeah. Unless the thing is, though, Uruguay could win that. Suarez could have an insane game.
This is the thing. All of these matches. It's not a toss-up because I think that there could be clear winners, but
you can't. It's hard to call 7 months in advance.
Exactly. We don't know if there's any injuries. We don't know.
But if we get this right, we're fucking geniuses.
Absolutely.
Argentina against España. España.
Don't do that.
It's España. Who would you go for? Who would you go for? Finch.
Argentina.
You go for Argentina? I would go for Spain, personally.
Yeah, I'm going for Spain.
Over Spain, okay. I don't agree with this, by the way. And when Messi wins the World Cup.
Look, I want Messi to win the World Cup.
Why don't you guys want Messi to win the World Cup?
Because he's
the greatest of all time.
Because he's tax fraud.
I don't care.
So you cry about Lewis Hamilton not going to taxes, and you get all your. I think Karl Marx was a really genius guy. I think he's. Really
I don't want Karl Marx to win the World Cup.
I love Karl Marx, but then suddenly, Lewis Hamilton's taxes, but Messi doesn't either. Yeah, but like Messi.
But they are doing like Messi.
Yeah. You're a fraud. All right.
No, he's the fraud.
You're a hypocrite. Yes,
I'm a hypocrite, but he's the fraud.
You're a hypocrite. Okay, you're a hypocrite. That's what you are.
Hypocrite. Brazil, Belgium.
Brazil.
Brazil. I think Brazil.
Yeah. I think Belgium.
But there could be a rematch for 2014 semi-final because the last one, England aren't beating Germany in a World Cup.
No, they are not.
They are not beating it.
You know what? We might somehow get it to penalties, like miraculously. How has that happened?
And then lose 5-0.
Yeah, literally, they hit the bar 74 times or something, and then we're like, Oh, I don't know how we're at penalties, but I thought we were losing 3-0 at one stage.
You know what? Jack Butland starting for them, makes a ton of great saves. Gareth Southgate thinks, I'm a genius. Joe, you're in goal for penalties.
yeah. Does it like a what? Chillison went out.
Tim Krul in.
Yeah. And Joe Hart misses every shot.
Yeah, Joe Hart runs.
One of them's going wide. He pans it in.
Germany to be England.
I'm not that biased.
Yeah. So France, Spain, Brazil,
easy for me. I've no qualms with this.
Okay.
France, Spain for me all day.
France.
Well, hey, you guys are just wrong. This is incredible. It's weird that both of you are wrong.
It's weird how both of you were wrong in the last round when Argentina will face France in that semi.
Argentina, who needed to, South America's the easiest qualifying.
Oh yeah, so easy.
And you just need to win on the last day to get through and get dragged through by Messi, who'll be injured for it. Could be injured.
You're gonna like Tanya Harding and just like fucking
Leo. Don't you put that on the World Cup? Don't you have... If he's injured now...
I'm not fucking kidding. I'm actually going to fucking murder you.
You'll never get your 10 off, shall
Damn it. Well, yeah.
Brazil,
Germany?
Let's go Brazil,
Germany. I think Brazil. I'm Brazil.
You're saying Brazil?
No, I'm saying Germany.
I'm saying Germany.
I'm saying Brazil.
Okay, so Germany.
Germany, France.
Germany,
as if, mate.
France.
Yeah? Who you saying?
That's going to be a good final.
Not going to happen, but yeah.
It's not going to happen, because it's going to be Argentina, Brazil.
Lads, this is a collective effort. We're one mind here.
Okay, Finch.
You're a fucking cunt.
Finch. I agree, but...
France.
I mean, I said France would beat Spain, and I didn't say Germany would beat Brazil, so I'm going to say France.
Oh, whatever, man. I don't know.
So we think that if we're all trying to be democratic and talking about because
we had a big conversation like 20 minutes ago about how France aren't all that.
Yeah,
exactly. They're not. They're not.
No, yeah, but you're the one that thinks France aren't all that.
Yeah.
Dan thinks France are all that. He thinks France are going to win it. I thought that Argentina were going to win it. You think Spain are going to beat Argentina in the quarterfinals. So that's in a democratic world.
Yeah.
You're just going to have to suck up the fact that France are going to win this World Cup because.
So the official Journeymen vote.
Germany are going to win the World Cup. Good point, Dan. That's the official line, is it?
No. The official line is Journeymen, France.
I'm not putting my name behind that. I've made a bet against it. How can I possibly put my name behind that? Come on, man.
So Liam McGuinn is going to lose 10.
In fact,
10 euros?
In fact, yes.
Because we're so accurate with these things, you might as well pay him now.
Yeah, exactly. Pay up, baby. Get that wallet out of your
So that's a tenner to him and a tenner to me.
100%, yeah. I'll give you a Monday. Come on. I've really enjoyed talking about this World Cup draw. Both of you been very interesting. Some of us had different views, and some of us got very angry. Not me. I want to punch you so hard, both of you.
To be fair, you're the England one here. You got a great group.
It's very true. For me, I'm very pleased. And now I just cannot wait for that World Cup to kick off in Russia in June. That's all from us.
We'll see you there.
We'll see you there. Maybe. So tomorrow we'll have a special video for you, and we'll kind of have that every week, a special Sunday video. It won't be topical or anything. We'll have quizzes, that sort of thing. And then on Monday we'll start again with the daily videos, and next Saturday with another podcast. Thanks very much for tuning in.
And then that Sunday with another quiz.
And then the Monday. No.
So basically over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. Keep on tuning in. Sean?
Keep on rocking in the free world.
Dan?
See you tomorrow.
I'm Liam McGuinn. Thanks very much.